There's something new in Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheels Sizzlers are here.
Craig Callum, design manager and part-time beach racer. Working at Hot Wheels for me is an absolute dream. As a 5-year-old, I decided I wanted to be a car designer. But I didn't realize that there were people designing toy cars. And so moving into Hot Wheels was just this whole world of fantasy where you can design whatever you want. And it doesn't have to, necessarily be appropriate for road. It's just making the coolest car you could possibly be. And Hot Wheels enables me to do that.
Brendan Vituski, Hot Wheels designer, gearhead, monster truck designer, hot rod builder. 1/64th scale is an approximation for Hot Wheels. You could mathematically shrink a car down. It's gonna look weird. The wheels are gonna be small, the windows might be big, all the details are gonna get washed away. So when we make a Hot Wheels car, we accentuate a lot of that detail and proportion so that it looks right. What's going on, Craig?
Hey, dude, how's it going?
Good, good. I hear we're working with Larry.
Yes, that's right. So Larry Chen's car, the GR Supra.
A lot of people ask me what came first, my love for cars or for photography. The easy answer is cars. I started playing with Hot Wheels as a kid. My favorite ones were the color-changing ones.
Born in fire and bursting with color magic. Instant color change cars. So many styles and colors.
I loved running them under hot water, then cold water, then watching them change colors.
We're in luck. We just happen to have a super casting. Now, I don't have the production piece with me, but this was one that Mark Jones worked on the other year,
Perfect.
Toyota Supra.
Oh,
so this
great.
was just a solid 3D print of it. And this is what you would see the first time our in-house digital sculptors would print out. So it would just be a solid one-piece model. We can put wheels on it. They put little slits in the bottom. We can slide the wheels and axles in there. And with that, we can review it for scale, for detail, overall shape, proportion, and get the design nailed down. To summarize the die-cast development process, first we need an idea. What is it that we want to make? We draw it out. If it's an original design, we might sketch it out to get the proportions and design right, get the concept approval from the licensor, things like that. And then we develop a physical model, something in this day and age, we digitally sculpt it and we can 3D print it here in-house.
I am Bobby Coleman, and I'm a master model maker. Here in the model shop, we make prototypes for various toys, various brands, including Hot Wheels, to prove out concepts, to decide how a design would look and feel. We use various 3D printers, 5 different technologies of 3D printing, some that are used for the way a toy may look, some for how a toy may function, and we kind of put them all together to figure out how we want a toy to look and feel. Our design team will take from the OEMs in creating the file. As we 3D print iterations of the car, our design team will go back and forth with the OEM to make sure that we get, the aesthetics, the look, the feel, so we can all collaborate and have best-looking toy. Here I am removing the support gel, the material that holds everything in place while the prototype is 3D printing on the 3D printer. It helps being able to see what we're doing when we're doing the rinsing process. Once we get it to this point here, we would take it into our water pressure washer and get that little bit of a sticky gel that's left over on here.
Charlie Angulo, designer of the Donut Drifter. I had just joined the team, and the team asked me, hey, why don't you just sketch some ideas of anything? So I sat down, this table actually, next to me, as we always bring on Fridays, we had donuts. And I thought, would it be funny if we had a little guy stuck in a donut? My lead designer of mine, he's like, in the next week or so, you're gonna need to have this in sculpt by this date. I'm like, oh, so we're actually making this? And he's like, yeah. So this is a Donut Drifter. And so since then, we made it, and it's been an awesome ride with this little guy.
We'll tweak that design until we're happy with it. We'll turn it over to our overseas partners who help us break it up into manufacturable pieces, a body, a window, an interior, and a chassis, things like that. We have a lot of trade secrets of processes and development, as well as decoration processes that we just do not share with the industry.
Here we have the interior here with Hot Wheels, very high attention to detail. We can see everything's in there from the seats, the steering, the column. It's all in there in a Hot Wheels car. We can do a little bit of the assembly with the chassis and the interior. We can check how it fits right into place there. Then we can take our window. You can see all the window lines are in there. And then with our body, the hood lines, all the lights, the lenses, all the details in there, the handles. And then we have our window that can just check the fit and placement of that. And then here we can take all 4 parts, press fit them together. And here we have an entire prototype of our Supra.
After Donut Drifter, I had thought of, what if we had a rig that was a donut box and people could just put their donut drifters as they please inside the truck. When I was a kid, my mom had her catering business. I would help her out. She always loved her catering business. She couldn't do it forever. But for her, it was always a special place in her heart of what she used to do. I wanted to maybe bring that back with this donut rig. And the team was like, that sounds like a great idea. What should we call it? I always call my mom Sweetie. So maybe Sweetie's Donuts might fit pretty well. When you look at the vehicle, once it comes out, you'll see a cute little face and it'll say Sweetie's Donuts. And now you know the story behind why it was called Sweetie's Donuts Donut Rig.